Good morning. Good morning. Happy, what is this?
Today is
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I love Wednesdays. Happy Wednesday to you, my friend. Good
Happy
morning. We're
Wednesday.
rocking and rolling. We are getting our day started. So as we know, this is going to be our day three of a more do challenge.
That's right.
We are also in our, so we're in a challenge in our business community, and then we are sharing some really good gems, tips, tricks, and we've invited you along with us
That's right.
to
We are
just more
rolling.
do and get going in learning how to have a life online, however that looks for you. And so we are on day three. But we always like to start off with the recap, right? Being accountable is one of the big things. And so as we're talking through just in day two, we were starting to talk about just really understanding, I think you called it fueling our why, putting our why on fire,
That's right.
right?
Fuel up with your why.
Fuel up with your why.
Yes, we did. So, yesterday, our takeaway was write your why and focus on understanding your why. So, that was really our work for yesterday. Just moving right along into the beginning phases of this 90-day run, this 90-day challenge. As we know, we are chasing with grace, we are chasing the fourth quarter of 2025 because we came in strong with some real promises to ourselves. And so that's where we are. We yesterday the goals were to create a newsletter and to add our System.io affiliate link because that is definitely a way that people can learn to have a space to run their own business.
Yeah. So just on that real quick, why don't I just share real quick and just show what if you're interested in doing a digital store
Mhm.
or even some sales funnels, we can give a quick couple of shots here. Just so people may not even know. So System.io is a great platform. For automations, right? And this is how we run a business online. And you can do this and get started for free.
Mhm.
And then, so let's just talk about, so when we talk about automations and our stores, of course, we're going to have to go through some two-factor authentication. So just bear with me here a second. I'll get that
There we go. Be
dropped
quick
in.
with it. You got the quick draw.
Got the quick draw.
Love it.
All right. So when we get logged in, basically it gives you some really good information in here in your dashboard. But primarily what I thought I would show is our digital store. So inside System.io, we have our Awake to Wealth store. And in here is basically where you set up everything. So when we say, hey, come subscribe to our newsletter, we actually have a couple of our own experiences here in our store. We have a wonderful 21-day mini push. Here's where you could go find out about our vision board workshop and get that booked as we're really talking about our why. And then just some of our places that you can connect with us here, right? So we have our Awake to Wealth Facebook private group as well as a just a friendly group so that we can continue to engage and hopefully get you into our private group, email, Etsy, and then also on YouTube. Down here is where you could actually sign up to get into our VIP accountability group, which is now housed in our private Facebook group so that we can really get together and be real and live. And we've got a couple of like freebies, right? They're really not freebies. It's hard to get like a freebie within the digital store, but these are like $1 to
It is a
download.
store, right?
It's
For
your
a
store.
dollar, it's free. And for
It's a
four
dollar.
quarters,
It's
it's
free.
good.
Right, right. So we have our Entrepreneur Weekly Prayer Guide, our 5-day Awake Vision Plan, which is just, again, a digital download. And right now, with us being in our 90-day challenge, our Awake to Wealth More Do challenge, we have given you a phase one, which is going to be your 1 to 30 days of accountability challenge tracker. It's a really good way for me. If I write it down, I like to check it off, highlight it, helps me be more accountable. And these are some of the things that you'll learn. You'll learn how to add new products, learn how to put your store together. And outside of the app, it's just awake2wealth.com. And of course, I did a typo here, and you get the idea. The other really cool thing about your System IO is the automations for your emails, getting your contacts, and all of your things can just be on autopilot. So we are going to continue to kind of talk through that and share a little bit with you guys. Some of you may be brand spanking new and
Right.
have never seen a platform, and that's why I just wanted to share what that looks like.
And some people may have a business and they're not, never set it up. And so they were
Yeah,
afraid or they didn't know. So we're
yeah.
here to get you in the know. I did put our the tracker in the chat if you want to share and show what that is looking like for us for the last 2 days. It is in our chat box.
Okay, I can't. Perfect.
And
Get that
guys,
opened
go to
up.
double when you go when we ask you to go to www.awake2wealth.com and you pull it up and everything flows, it flows from the store, it flows from the System IO over to the store. I'm not the tech person in the outfit, but I'm learning as well. I'm learning as we go through. So Dee is our tech queen, and I am here for the creativity side.
Not a queen. I'm curious enough to just want to
Well,
continue to
hey,
help.
listen,
You know.
the queens are curious. So
That's right.
we're gonna call you the expert there, and I am definitely the voice of the creator. So we'll talk about even our voices as we go through this 90-day
Yeah,
challenge. So if you
yeah,
have a
definitely.
partnership, right, how yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Mhm.
We are co-creators and we really and it's fun to co-create and just
It
work with
is.
somebody.
It is.
So here, yeah, this is great. So here's an example of the Awake to Well 30-day accountability tracker. And it's basically giving you some prompt action steps, your Awake to Wealth takeaway for the day, and then your Awake to Wealth mindset momentum. So let's quickly recap. Shannon is kind enough to share us kind of her takeaways
This
and
is
her
actually
action
both of
steps.
ours.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is including both of ours.
This is
That's
both.
awesome. So we said day one, write your why, your vision, and make it a plan and be true to you. Excuse me. So we've listed here in our Wake to Wealth takeaway column what the goals are, and then what is our mindset momentum. We know that our mindset can be one of our, in our community, it's referred to a lot as the stinking thinking and all the
Hmm.
things that get in your way. And so everything we do with the Wake to Wealth really is kind of centered and focused around, manifesting, having really good faith, following your path, being in the right mindset, spreading joy, giving love, all the things, empowering, motivating, right, and all of that. So this is a good example of how you can utilize your accountability tracker. You can convert it to a calendar, whatever works best for you. So thank you for
Right,
dropping that
absolutely.
in.
So those are days of 1 to 30 because
Yep.
that's the first phase. And yesterday, as you've seen there, those goals are set up by Shay, D, both. So not shady, not that both of us are shady,
Oh, that's cute.
but
Shady.
but they're set up like that. So yesterday for me it was newsletters to add that link and then to post to our YouTube channel, which we got that done. And then for both of us was to really focus on our why and uh record and set up of our digital store that we will have a business some businesses for you to buy, some streams of businesses that will be available for Wig to Wealth through System IO and an instructional video. That is something that is a work in progress for the both of us. And then the fuel up with your why was our momentum for yesterday. We just reminded you that the why is your fire, not just a spark. And it is important to have a clear vision. So yesterday in our larger community, our video that's posted, it's our go along daily video of ways to push us forward and ways to learn and grow. Yesterday's video was still about your why, the importance of your why. And one of the takeaways from the video, and I'll share this because I thought this was pretty good. When we keep telling ourselves we're going to do it, we're going to do it, that procrastination, the overthinking, the planning to do it, those things are actually procrastination. They cause procrastination. It's
Yep.
like the example that our millionaire mentor gave was, if you're going to start to ride a bike, you don't go research videos. You don't put up a YouTube video to find out how. You don't, you know, read a book to find out how. You get on the bike, you start
And you
pedaling, you
start
may
writing.
fall,
Yep.
you get back up. You get
Yep.
back on, you pedal again, you may fall again, you get back up until eventually you're able to kick off and ride and pedal and know how to ride a bike. So that was one of the things that I took away from yesterday. Um, and also, you hear a lot of people once they invest in themselves into the next step of owning a business, that, oh, this isn't working, so it's up to you to research it. Or this isn't easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it and be great at it. So those were some of my takeaways from our video. And then we were called to post something. If you're a content creator, that you should be posting every day. And that post came from a prompt that was like, here's what I'm learning today. And then to be clear about it, clarity comes from action, not being ready, but being willing to push through. Your breakthrough is waiting for you to grow. So those were some
Yeah.
of the takeaways from yesterday's training video.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's really, really good. One of the things that was a takeaway for me, and I also had, I did get my content posted yesterday, so I'm
Good
focusing
job.
on 2 to 3 pieces every day. We know that based off the platform that you might be interested in for your business is three. So I'm 2 to 3 a day. So I did get that accomplished. What stood out to me yesterday is sometimes, I had to keep saying this to myself, more do. And then what we learned in our from our millionaire mentor was um perfection is also something that will maintain and allow you to procrastinate.
Procrastinate.
So I will take a minute and just share where I was with one of my posts yesterday, because I did say this to myself. I stumbled around my words. I was, wasn't sure, and I basically was just sharing what was something important to me about learning how to have business online. So I can just share this with you real quick. Been out and away from the social media platforms for a while. Life gets in the way a little bit, but I am back. We are super excited, still doing all the things to learn how to have a life online. And one of the things that's really, really important to me is flexibility. So right now,
I
I'm on
love
my way.
that.
One of the things
What a
is
good example of showing and doing, showing and telling. That's what you did with, more do, and you got at
yeah,
it.
that's the deal. I feel
Got
like,
at it.
that's what I want to push through. So that was on my way to take mom some hot lunch. And so it's a, it's not something that's huge to a lot of people, but if you don't have the flexibility to just have the
And you
flexibility,
had
then
engagement. People
those
were
are things,
engaging.
yeah, yeah. So, um, more do. So again, we're just checking it off, holding each other accountable. It's a great, great day. We are going to go into day 3. Great job with accomplishing your goals, my friend,
Yes, you
yesterday.
too. Good job.
Yeah, we are
We're
on the
getting
way.
there. Hmm.
And again, we want to remind you, do this with us. Invite a friend. If you have a friend and you've never tried this before, this is basically where now Shay and I both are in the Legacy Builder community. And it has all of the things that allow you to bring in multiple
Yes,
streams of income. But one of the things I really love to share about the Builder program is the live mentorship in that community and these like 90-day challenges to really where the our mentor shows up for us inside that group
that's
each and
right.
every day, right?
Right.
And really just following the yellow brick road there. So you can do this with us. We're being live and real here. I didn't make any money yesterday, did you?
I didn't make any money yesterday, but I will say last week I did make $900.
There you go.
So
There
I
you
am really grateful
go.
for that. And then just celebrating that, woke up in the morning and there was $900 in my account from doing
Right.
work, from showing up, from continuing to share this blessing with people who get it. Like you have to
Yeah,
get it. Like if you
you
want
do.
to be in business for yourself, that was the best money that I think I've spent on business. I've done network marketing. If you know our story, you can see us on YouTube and
You
you'll see
too.
how we started
All
out.
the things we've done.
Right. We started out on YouTube and we told how we got what we did in the beginning. And you'd be cracking up if you can just go back and check those videos out on Ebs and Ivory on YouTube, EBS and IVORY. And it really shows you how we got started. It was a no-brainer for me because we've done all the things. And so when I think about the investment that I made in myself, all the training, all the live mentorship, all the Q&A. It's not video webinars, it's not video calls. These are live calls with a
Yeah,
live person who has done it. We watched her do it. So
right, right.
actually was able to watch her almost from the beginning when she had 300 members or
In the
100 members
community. Right.
in the
300.
community.
Hmm.
I got in when there was probably 20,000 members in the community. Now there's over 50,000 members and a
Right.
growing, thriving community because she shows up every day. And
That's
in these
right.
90 days, she gives us the blueprint to do that, to be about it. You know, if you want it, you have to do something. Like you do the same thing, you're going to get the same thing. So this is us following the blueprint. We've done this before. Um, and we know that it works. And so the last time we did it was that at least to get one person to bless one person with this experience that they get it, and it's been the best that I've and the person who is now a business owner, an additional business because she's already a business owner, but now that she took the bet on herself, she's super excited to get started now. So I'm happy
That's
for
good.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah.
Okay, well, this is
Let
awesome,
me
right?
ask you a question. Did
Yeah,
you make your investment back, and how long did it take, and what did that look like for you?
I did make my investment back. And
Time and time
so
over,
Yeah, I
time and
have.
time again.
At one point I was able to say, I made my first 10 grand online, right? Working from my phone, working a couple hours a day, and really just being able to share that back. So, everybody is in the business for different reasons, but when and I continue to keep learning over
Mhm.
and over, right? Every time it feels a little different, or I'm kind of like going, light bulb, light bulb. So I never wanted to go at anybody like, selling cars. So
Right.
if it happened naturally. But being consistent, life gets in the way. Those are some of the mindset things that
That we're
we
working
understood
on.
we have to
Mhm.
correct right away. But yeah, I made my investment back. And so I'm just really super excited to prioritize this in my life,
Yeah.
right? Because a lot of people come in because, they're looking for a side hustle or a part-time job, and this can do it for you.
Yeah.
And you can kind of make it your own. So yeah. That's what we're sharing with you guys here. So
Yeah.
check it out. Join our Facebook group, go to awake2wealth.com. Sign up for our newsletters just to kind of keep in the know of what we got going on. We are kind of moving and grooving, right?
We are.
A lot going on.
We got a lot going on. We are moving and grooving, baby. Now, the last thing we want to do here is to set up some goals for tomorrow. What is that looking like?
All right. So, I will tell you that I have a medical procedure in the morning.
That's right.
So,
So we're
right?
praying for you. We are
Yep.
going to lift up our prayers for you that we already know it's going to be a good report and good
Yep.
news. So
So
even
I'm
if
going to
it's your
be
free
delayed.
content, whatever it looks like
Yeah.
to you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pre-plan for that
Okay.
morning time. So that and then I can connect with you after.
You got
But
it.
maybe we can just that's what I love about
That's
this too.
priority right now, but we
Yeah,
can do
we
it.
can
Yeah.
put yeah.
So we are praying for you, my friend. And
Oh, thank you.
for sure, for sure. I just wanted to let me do this here quick.
So I'll get all my work pre-done and then that way it's available for us.
Okay, here we go. All right, so we are wrapping up today. Today is day 3. I'm really proud of us. I know that this is, adding it in, but I want to just say, today, just come together and just lift you up, Dee, in prayer for your appointment tomorrow. We're believing for clarity, peace, strength, and for the very best outcome. And we
Thank you.
know that you will walk through in covered grace because we know that you are favored. And we know that you have plenty, plenty of work to do, and your testimony is definitely uplifting to all of us. And today, our Awake to Wealth mindset momentum is progress isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just showing up nervous, unsure, tired, but still continuing to show up. That is our
Very
Awake to
good.
Wealth mindset momentum. And that is our day 3 in the books. Super proud. We'll get our goals underway. I will do content today. I will do
Yes,
our Awake to Wealth newsletter, and I will do a post to our YouTube channel today. Those are my goals. They probably will stay the same until we have something else come up. But those are the goals for me today.
I also will do my content for today. I will get our Facebook summary posts to our main group, right? Because you just said you're going to do the Awake to Wealth group or
Yes, I
our
am.
face.
Hmm.
All right, so I'll do our main Facebook group, our or my particular content, and then what I'd like to do maybe is one step of setting up our funnel, and
Got it.
maybe I can get that pre-recorded.
And if you can't do that, I'll add it on there, but that may be one that falls over to the next day because we want to also show you that it's okay that something falls to the next day. So, you
Correct.
have a lot going on with your appointment. We know that's priority. We get to put ourselves first, and that's that
Yes,
self-care piece. So, do what you can, and we'll be over here just waiting to celebrate your good reports. We just love you
yes,
so much, Dee.
definitely.
So have a beautiful day with your beautiful self. Be
Your
safe.
beautiful day with your beautiful self. You be kind out there,
Yeah,
share some love.
you got it.
Have a great one.
Peace. You too.